Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. And a very happy Magic Monday, one and all.
Yes.
I guess this is technically something I forgot. I was like, I forgot something, but it's no big deal. We're good. We made it.
Yes.
Hopefully you all had a great week or weekend or however long it's been since we last saw you. It is the first stream where we are trying out some Magic the Gathering foundations here on Arena. So, I guess we can start with our intro. For those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as I literally just said, to play some Magic the Gathering Foundations Limited here on Magic the Gathering Arena with or for Magic Monday.
Marcus is here saying sup and then going first.
So does that mean you're first? Because you are. That is correct.
Yes.
And it is our first stream playing MTG Foundations.
Yes.
It's not my first time playing Foundations. Of course, I played at the pre-release. I've opened pre-release kits on the channel and stuff. But yes.
It's our first stream.
Correct. And this is going to be our first sealed. That is tradition around here, that to test out the new set, we always try out sealed. We do have... Is it just over there? I think it's just over there. I don't remember I don't know if I remembered to put it over here or not. I don't see it. So, here are the different archetypes. They're pretty basic because this is a core set, as the title or thumbnail describes. But there's blue-white flyers. There's blue-black graveyard. There's black-red raid. There's green-red power. There's green-white +1/+1 counters. Black-white life gain. Blue-red spells. Black-green morbid, which is still, again, putting things in your graveyard. Red-white aggro. And blue-green ramp.
Okay. Marcus says Foundations is a great set. 5 years in Standard is a lot, but the cards are fun.
Yes, and again, it's very basic Magic. So it's staple or foundational pieces of Magic. So it makes a fair bit of sense. And yes, I enjoyed playing Foundations. I do know that Pioneer Masters will be coming out before the new year. I could be wrong on that. But so I don't know how long this is going to be around, at least in terms of it being the kind of newest limited format available. But we will, while we are here, live on stream on Magic Mondays, get the most out of it. So.
Yeah. C. Holland is here saying hey with a wave.
What's up, C. Holland? And actually, hello to Marcus, of course, as well. And a happy Magic Monday to you both.
Marcus says, did Cultivate get reprint?
I'm
Get
looking it
a
up.
reprint. Sorry, I kind of buried the A there.
I'm looking it up now.
See, Helen says, finally awake to catch a stream, LOL.
Is it like late or early over there or something? I didn't know that. I did know that, and thank you for being here. It's great to have you.
Always.
I do not see Cultivate here for Foundations. I didn't think so, but based on my very quick and dirty Google search on my phone, it does not appear that Cultivate got a reprint in this set. No.
He says 1 a.m.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you for being here big time.
Wow. That is such a time difference, isn't it?
Yes. Damn it. We opened a mythic, but it's Progenitus.
Is that bad? Oh, shit. Yes. It's bad.
It's 2 of every color for a 10/10 protection from everything.
Okay.
And if it would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, reveal it and shuffle it into its owner's library instead.
This is insane. Why does this card exist? It's stupid.
Because 5 color good stuff, Amy.
No, that's 10 colors, I see.
Let's see. I mean, we have a lot of white cards. Crystal Barricade, 0/4 Defender, you, aka we, have hexproof, and prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures we control. Day of Judgment for a board wipe, and a Sky Knight Squire, a 1 and a white 1/1 cat scout. Whenever another creature we control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and as long as this creature has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and is a knight in addition to its other types.
Cool.
We also have Extravagant Replication, which is a 6-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control, which is a seemingly very bad card. We have
She's so cool looking.
This woman?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says,
She's like a flapper who then takes like her like strand of beads and turns it into stripes of a tiger. That's like, it's cool.
I assume she's from maybe New Capenna, right? Just based on her outfit.
I mean, she looks like she would be, yeah.
But it says, just another Aether Tiger? What do I look like, a peasant?
Wow. Okay. Marcus says, that card is crazy.
Really? Okay.
Which one?
The Extravagant Replication? All right, my bad. Then we have Drake Hatcher, 1 and a blue for a 1/3 Vigilance Prowess. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it, remove 3 incubation counters from it, and make a 2/2 flying Drake. This thing has to get in. Although, of course, it has prowess, so you would put it in like a blue-red spells deck, or at least a spell-heavy deck. We have Krenko Mob Boss.
Nice.
2 red for a 3/3 Goblin Warrior, and you can tap him to create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. So, of course, he himself is a goblin. So, at minimum, you're creating 1 other goblin. And then if you tap him again while you have both of them, you then make 2 more, etc. So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Marcus says there's a multiple upkeeps commander deck that would love it.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. That's cool.
Corey is here saying Happy Magic Monday. All Marcus liking a set says a lot. Haha. I'm really enjoying Foundations. Have trophies in 3 drafts since last Tuesday. For me, that's a lot. I'm not the best drafter. Extravagant won me one of the trophies.
Wow. Okay. Well, first of all,
Wow.
Hi, Corey. Great to see you, and Happy Magic Monday to you as well. Secondly, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I have played in one of these events, I think, and I think I got like 2 wins or something. I don't remember, but yeah, I actually look at this art. I really like this art for Mossborn Hydra. 2 and a green for a 0/0 trample. It enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. But whenever a land enters the battlefield, or we control enters the battlefield, double the number of counters on this creature.
Wow.
So it goes from a 1/1 to a 2/2 to a 4/4 to an 8/8, etc.
So it's really good, except it doesn't cost 10 mana of every single color.
I will check my lands, but I do not imagine we can play Progenitus today. Just a thought. It does feel like white should be our base color, and we can see what our second color could end up being.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we have Prideful Parent as well. That's
Aw.
cool.
It's Mufasa and Simba.
Yeah, sort of.
I'm pretty sure that was a scene where he
Where
was
he's
like
biting his
biting
tail?
his tail.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so for lands, we have Rugged Highlands, red-green, green-blue, and that's it. We have a Gold Vein pick. That's something. That can make us treasure. We have the Fishing Pole, 1 mana artifact equipment. Equip cost is 2. Equipped creature has 1 tap the Fishing Pole, and put a bait counter on Fishing Pole. Whenever equipped creature becomes untapped, remove a bait counter from this equipment, and if you do, you make a 1/1 blue fish creature token.
Nice.
Very interesting. And then we have Adventuring Gear with more landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and equip cost is 1, and casting cost is 1. Whoa. We have 3 Gnarlid colonies, 3 Ambush Wolves, and 2 Overrun as well.
Whoa, look at this tier top snare spinner.
Treetop.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's got Reach and Death Touch.
And it's wrapping up a bird.
It is. Well, it's got reach. It says the griffins think they rule the sky, but the spiders know better.
It's going to eat a whole griffin.
We also have broken wings. You gonna laugh about that too?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have grow from the ashes, so we can search our library for a basic, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. But if it was kicked, so we can play it for 5, search for 2 basics, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. I still don't think we can play Progenitus, though.
Look at this unicorn's just golden locks.
This card is insane. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. And it's a 3-mana 2/2. And then every other creature that enters after it, while it's still on the battlefield, just enters with a +1/+1 counter on it, basically.
Oh.
I also forgot to mention we have 2 Dwynen's Elite as well. So.
Okay, so maybe we're white-green.
Yes, we definitely are white-green. Yes.
All right.
And we could possibly splash red for heroic reinforcements with, like, Rugged Highlands. But yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right? I'll start putting stuff in, but please feel free to read what folks are saying.
Corey says the art in this set is off the chain. Too bad it's probably the end of Magic as we know it. Ha ha, JK. I feel like we say that the art in this set is so good every set. Every time we're like, oh, it's so much better than we thought it would be, or it's way better than all the other sets, and then, you know, we just say it again the next time. So
let's do this.
but a lot of these cards, I mean, if not all of them, they're old arts.
Yes, a lot of it are reprint arts for sure. Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, some of these I haven't seen before, but a majority of them I've seen. Marcus says, this set has tons of cat support. I love any set that gives us more cat stuff.
See, and I'm not a big cat lover as a person,
Right.
but I mean, I like a Johnny, and I know a Johnny has like a Johnny's Pride Mate is a really good card in this set, which we didn't open any of, unfortunately, but that's life. I'm sure we'll get to play with some in the future. But there's like Cat Collector, there's the Prideful Parent, as we talked about. So yeah, there's stuff for cats for sure.
Corey says the alt art is some of the best. That's cool.
We have a whole video with lots of alt art in it, from the play boosters and as well as the collector boosters. We opened a lot of really cool stuff for the store for Champion.
Yeah. And when you say, Corey, that it's probably the end of Magic as we know it, ha ha, just kidding. What do you mean? Because that's a situation frequently that we come up against, and then it keeps going on. So
I guess this is the deck. I did it.
Okay.
I just don't try to splash. We have exactly 40 cards. Like, sometimes the deck makes itself, etc., etc. Our high end is literally just Overrun or Day of Judgment. So either we're losing and we want to wipe the board, or we're winning and we want all our creatures to be huge. Because this, for 5 mana, gives all our creatures +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
Okay.
But maybe we don't want Grow from the Ashes then? I don't think we need it. We're not really ramping into anything. So if that's the case, then what is the one card that we add to replace it? Is it Armasaur Guide, or is it like just a second Ambush Wolf?
See, Helen says Healer's Hawk. Nice.
It's a very good card.
Love that card.
Yes, it's very, very good. I could do this, but I feel like we're going to be wanting to attack instead. So just giving something +2/+0 on first strike, but this is a little expensive. There's Gold Vein Pick, but again, we don't really need... We're not splashing, so we don't need the extra colors. Yeah, I'm going to say the Katana. We'll add 1 Katana, and that'll be it. Okay. Actually, I think Amy's going to be okay with our deck box. It's currently this.
Cool.
I'll let you keep reading.
So Marcus says, the end as we know it, being Universes Beyond and Standard. Glissa versus Spider-Man.
Yeah, there are many people that are definitely frustrated by that. They feel like it's not, real Magic the Gathering. Like the idea that you could say, well, I'm gonna play SpongeBob and equip him with Captain America's shield, and then I'm gonna crew the Enterprise and swing at your Death Star, like that kind of thing, and like
really
that's
stupid.
not Magic the Gathering, and it's it's supposed to be high fantasy, but it's become Fortnite, but the trading card game. Says the guy that bought the Marvel Secret Lair because I really like Marvel. So,
Yeah, but that's different. A secret lair is where that kind of thing belongs.
Fair.
Not in a competitive game of Magic.
Sure. I'm gonna start. By the way, we'll keep talking. I'm just playing some Magic here.
Corey says with Universes Beyond being added as legal in all formats next year. It's the Fortnite-ification of MTG.
I had not read that prior, so yes, you're totally right. That's what I said. But I'm sure you said it first, Corey.
And then C. Helen says, I remember it got banned in some arena event. LOL.
Oh, okay. The Healer's Hawk.
Oh.
Which I drew off turn. Like I drew it. If I had it on turn 1, it would have been a better curve, but instead I did not, and that is just fine. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. But the nice thing is, if we play a third land, they played Jada, by the way, Font of Hope. It's a 2-mana 2/2 flying vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional counter on it for each angel you already control, and they can tap her to add a white, spend it only to cast an angel spell. I'm going to play Prideful Parent, because Prideful Parent enters, triggering the Sky Knight Squire, and then it makes a cat, triggering the Sky Knight Squire, and we now have a 3/3 attacking into their 2/2. Pass. Awesome. Okay.
Corey says, to be honest, I missed last week because I was boycotting all streamers supporting Universes Beyond. So I took a week break. LOL.
No offense taken and no judgments given. That's totally fair. All right, so they played a 3/3. Oh, this has flash, but we don't have the mana for it. God damn it. Unfortunate. I guess we just go to combat and attack for 3 and then play our flash creature if and when they block. Do you call my bluff? They don't call my bluff. All right, well. Pass. I will flash in this 4/2 if I have to, which I probably will have to. 3/3 attacks or just the 2/2?
Corey says, it just frustrated me. But then I put my big boy pants on. Yeah, no, it frustrates me too. And I don't even really play Magic. I think it creates a little bit of a... I think it erases Magic a little bit.
Well, again, it's high fantasy. You're someone who enjoys the lore and stuff. We're not going to have that. It's not. Right. They're not creating new Spider-Man stories in relation to how he enters Magic the Gathering.
Right.
It's not happening. I love that they killed one of our creatures, gave us another creature, and our Sky Knight Squire is just massive right now. Like, absolutely massive.
Corey says last week was just too much altogether in all aspects of life. Haha.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about last week, we talked about the fiasco that was getting these Marvel cards. And again, the same reason or the same time that I got the Walking Dead Secret Lair. It's the only other Secret Lair I've ever purchased. And I only got it because I truly love The Walking Dead. And I truly love Marvel. It's the only reason that I bought either. right? It's not for competitive purposes like many people who bought the Walking Dead one. It's just because I love those properties. And so I love Magic, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't think that needed to be said, but I guess to actually close that thread, I'll say, and I also love Magic. And so, like, being able to own the thing that is both of the things that I love makes sense to me. Let's play the Snare Spinner pre-combat to make the Squire a 7/7. And then attack for 8, I guess, in the air. I was like, I assume the Squire's dead. The Squire is not dead. I am at 14. Okay. Well, curious to see what they've got here then, because Flyer. Okay, it's a blocker. +1/+0 until end of turn. They don't attack. We drew the Hydra. Well, perfect. Let's attack with our 8/8, I guess, and see what happens. It's just a chump block because they have only 1 green mana open. And so even if they had Giant Growth to make it a 6/6, still not enough to kill our creature. This card is real good. Overrun. Desperation attack. So they still have 1 mana open. I guess I won't be a total fool and just let it all through to then like get hit with some kind of pump that I'm not aware of. But I might as well block there, take 7 total, go to 7, kill their creature, and then I assume they just concede. They are not yet conceding. That's fine.
So, C. Helen says, wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with some DC cards. Oh. Thank you, Muck.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, DC, Marvel, yeah. It just depends. I don't know. I guess Wizards are the ones paying for the IP. I'd be curious to see, I imagine Wizards would have to pay drastically less for DC than for Marvel. And I say that with a bit of pride because I really enjoy Marvel a lot more than DC. But for people that are fans of DC, if they want that in the game, I hope they will be able to. But the other thing is, it's really tough. This hand sucks. Enfranchised players of Magic are certainly the ones who are upset by the Fortnitification of it. But Wizards as a company trying, I guess, to bring in newer players are the ones who are looking at the fact that Fortnite was so popular, and now that group of people are what age again? Oh, right. Probably close to around 13, which is the age that Magic is the minimum age that they list on their product, at least for that. So I don't know, that's something that I'm aware of. It's just, is it worth all the new players that are coming in by getting to lose all the players that you're gonna lose in that instance? And that's a tough question that I hope that the team at Wizards has asked themselves, but I can't know that. I can't know that they've asked that. So this is a fun combo. So the Unicorn is here and the Sky Knight Squire is here. So if we play the Prideful Parent next turn, we get 2 creatures. They each get counters, and the Sky Knight Squire gets counters as well. So let's see if... Oh, yeah, they don't have blue. So, all right. Counter, counter, creature, counter, counter. 4/4 flyer. Yeah, that was a really gross curve out. Really gross curve. Okay.
Corey says, I just don't understand why WotC couldn't just say Alchemy is going to be free for all Universes Beyond play if they want new players.
Okay.
And leave MTG proper to itself.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick a Gnarlid Colony. It enters with a counter, and it gives a counter to the Squire. It is now a 5/5. I'll attack for 5. In the air, they go to 9, and we pass.
I still feel like, though, that I don't even know what Alchemy is about or for.
Well, we never do it.
So
we never
I know.
do it, but it's...
So that's why I'm saying, maybe that makes sense to me because I don't have the context enough, but I don't know.
Hero's Downfall on that. That's fine. We have a 5/5 trample, and we can give it double strike. So I think we're going to be okay here. Just saying. Actually, we have a lot of trample. Okay, so we're flooding out a bit, but that's fine. Oh, it's got flash. So combat, swing with everybody. All but the unicorn have trample. They're going to block and try to gain 4 life. But with double strike, we just, like, we'll deal a lot of extra damage here. So...
Corey says, but if Hasbro has learned anything, that demographic isn't spending money. Okay.
Ooh, do we just win? Yeah, we win. Okay, great.
Thank you, Folgerix. Folgerix?
Oh, is it Alenda? I don't remember what Alenda... Oh, no, they gained enough life. I thought Alenda was keeping them alive, but they just gained enough life to go to 1. That's fine.
They have, what's the ability that Pokemon have? That leaves them with 1 instead of making them die.
Oh, sturdy.
Sturdy.
Like, what are you talking about? Yes, sturdy. Absolutely right. Mostly rock types will have that.
C. Helen says, Hasbro learning stuff? Yeah.
All right. Well, this is not going to work out the way you think it will. Unless you can kill the Narla colony with 1 black mana. I guess they can. If they have the thing that lets them sack something to exile. They do. Eaten alive.
Wow.
Okay. Well, this is going to get a lot harder then. Don't draw land. I've drawn land 2 turns in a row. So we don't need any more, deck.
Nope.
Just don't draw a land here. All right. 13-6. That's not a land. It is a reach death touch, so we can kill Alenda here. That's good.
Nice.
Only as a sorcery, huh? Let's do it. Make this a 3/3. Swing for 3. Why not? Okay. So, I mean, obviously the issue here is if they, like, kill the snare spinner and then swing in for another 5, like, that kind of gets annoying. But otherwise, the snare spinner, a pretty good blocker for Alenda. Like, they'll gain 5 life, but only 1 more time. And then she dies, so I assume they're not going to risk her. Hexproof from instance. So, okay.
All right. Well, I gotta get us more water. My eyes are so dry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but I see Jana is here saying, Merry Magic Monday, Magical Maniacs. How are you 2 beautiful sunflowers?
What is up, Jana? Happy Magic Monday to you as well.
It's so nice to see you here. It's been a bit.
It is, and it has, and yeah, I think we're pretty good. We had a really nice what's this say? Whenever you gain life, surveil 1. Okay. Yeah, we had a really nice time this weekend. We went to a nice Friendsgiving event at some friends' houses. Many people who have kids, so there were a lot of cute kids there that we got to play with.
Yes.
And, like, be, like, the cool, like, they don't call us this, but, like, the cool, like, aunt and uncle figure where we get to play with them, and then, like, oh, well, we're gonna...
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
You guys take them home.
Yep.
Not us.
All right, Alenda dies. Sick.
And then we also went to a cool house museum.
Yes, we did, for my dad's birthday.
Yeah. She says, I misses you guys so much with 2 yellow hearts. I feel like it's been ages. Oh my god. I know, it does feel like that.
Well, it's great to see you as always, Jana.
Yeah. But we're still here doing the same thing.
It's Foundations. It's new. It's reprint cards. It's ironic.
It's called Foundations. It's literally the opposite of new.
Yeah. It's mostly reprints. Not entirely reprints. Mostly reprints. Ooh, Ambush Wolf. That's actually really good. So let's go to combat, attack for 3, and see what happens. I assume they just take it and go to 5 instead of, like, trading their flyer. They trade their flyer? Whoa. Cool. End the turn. Okay. I'll flash in this 4/2, especially if they target something in their graveyard. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1. Okay. Pass to attackers. They end their turn. I'll flash in a 4/2 and exile a card from their graveyard. Probably Alenda. She seems pretty scary, huh? Yikes. Mossborn Hydra with Landfall. Okay. I guess we go to combat first. Attack for 4. Let's see if they trade. They do. All their flyers going away. Okay. Mossborn Hydra. Okay. So now, even if, I still don't want to, but even if we top deck a land, not the worst thing here.
Corey says it's 50-50.
I did top deck a land.
What's 50-50? What did I miss?
Probably still talking about the, like, universes beyond, like, you know, is it bad for the game or good for the game kind of a thing.
Sure. Okay. Anna says, that's me, LOL. Like, yeah, Auntie Jaya is so much fun. But I will gladly drop the kids back off with their parents. Two crying, laughing faces.
Amen. Yeah, I mean, God, like, this is the coolest kid in the world, right? So I'm not in any way talking negative about him. But one of the kids that we were hanging out with was like, he was getting ready to go up for bedtime, and he's like, I want Joe to come up with me, and I'm like, listen, it's not that I don't want to be part of like bedtime. That's not it. It's just, I know that if I go up there, you're going to be all hyped up and you need to go to bed. So that's not what I'm about right now. Like, you need to chill up there. I'll hang out down here with the other adults. It was great to see you. I'll give you a hug and we can say goodbye.
Okay, we'll see you again soon.
Again, great kid. Such a cool kid.
He's cute.
Oh, yes.
It's a bee.
Yes, with this thing.
The token.
Oh, the insect. Yeah. So this is a 1/1. When it dies, they make a 1/1 insect. Okay. The 3/4, I guess, can keep attacking, but if I get another land off the top, because it's been 2 land off the top in a row, if I top deck another land, this becomes an 8/8 trample. So I don't think they can attack with their 3/4 here. It does say, look at the top 4. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less. Put it into your hand and the rest in the bottom. They do attack. Oh. Okay. They have 7 mana left and 1 card in hand. And we drew the Quick Draw Katana, which would make it a 6/4 first strike trample.
Whoa.
Okay, let's do some math. 3/4. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's give it a try.
They had 7 mana left. They have 7 life. We have 7 life.
That's right. All right, so if they block 1 of this, they go to 5. Yeah, this is all fine. This is all fine.
Too bad our creature didn't become a 7/7.
So they can look at the top 4. That was very loud. Sorry. They look at the top 4 twice. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Well, I guess we die then. Sometimes your opponent top decks a mythic. Yeah, good game, I guess. Top deck land equipment. They top decked whatever. Oh, this thing, right? And then dug down to a mythic off the top. All right, well.
Thank you, Fulgurix.
Congrats.
Good game.
It's a lot.
As you say, 1 is not 0.
No, it is not. They did a great job.
They really did.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Okay, Corey says, but most Foundation new cards are not in the drafting pool, but rather the starter set.
Fair. And there's new cards in Jumpstart. So, yeah.
Godalope is here saying Happy Magic Monday.
What is up, Godalope? Great to see you.
Yes.
I guess we start with a Healer's Hawk. It's a fun one. This hand is fine. I think... Do we wait for the unicorn before we play the colony, or do we just drop the colony here? That's tough.
It's the ball of yarn might.
Yes, it is. He dances.
Yeah.
And then shakes his butt. It's an 0/4. But I guess I just drop the unicorn and attack with the Healer's Hawk and move on. Okay. Oh, I could also, technically I could use Broken Wings to destroy the 0/4. And when it dies, they make a treasure. But
C. Holland says, still don't get why the Foundation Jumpstart cards are separate from normal Foundations.
Yeah.
And not legal in Standard.
Fair.
Made an Azorius Flyers deck. Really wanted to put Rally of Wings. LOL.
Gotcha. Diregraph Ghoul enters tapped. That's fine. Dwynen's Elite. They don't have another elf, so it's just a 2/2. They don't attack for 2. We drop the Ambush Wolf that enters with a counter. It's a 5/3. And we can give it... Oh my god, it's got trample. Because of Gnarlid Colony, each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. And we can flash give it double strike. So let's do that.
Yeah.
And we can attack in the air as well. Why not? And let's see how they block. They block with 2 2/2s. You're gonna be upset. like genuinely very upset. Yeah. Just take a casual 6 damage and lose 2 creatures. Actually, it's 7 damage because of the Healer's Hawk. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. This card is mean. Like, really, really mean.
I mean, the guy on it looks pretty mean.
All right, a 5th land. I could play Gnarlid Colony.
Godolope says 2 2/2s.
2 2/2s. Let's go like this. No, we don't want to attack with the Unicorn. But we'll attack with the rest of them. Okay, that makes sense. They take 6 off the Wolf, and then they trade with the Ghoul. Oh, but this just has trample, right? So we just win now? They get a treasure, but we have trample, so we kill you. Perfect. Done.
Wow. Thank you to Cal.
If they had blocked it with the 2/2 instead or in addition, they would not have lost. But instead, they only blocked with their wall.
Wow.
Damn. All right.
Corey says new versus reprints was the 50-50 comment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So in other words,
Gotcha.
the set is half new, half
Right.
reprints.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? I know from being at Champion this weekend that, or the pre-release weekend, I should say.
People.
Yeah, little like zombies or something.
They're like made of stone.
Permanent non-combat damage will be dealt to other creatures. So we'll play this first. Yes, because then this entering or this entering. Yeah, no, this is a great hand. Being at Champion, even for like the 2 or 3 days that I was there for pre-release, I saw a number of people come into the store and say, hey, I'm just getting into Magic, or I haven't been around in forever, or I'm teaching my girlfriend, or I'm teaching my kid, or whatever. Like, Foundations, it seemed like, and again, obviously a very small sample size, right? But it seems like people are very interested in this set.
Yeah,
Hey, they have a Sky
it
Knight
does seem
Squire.
like that.
Yeah.
Jana says victory.
That's
with
right.
A King's Crown.
Thank you very much. I have my own Sky Knight Squire now. Oh, they played a tap land, so mine will... Whoa.
Oh, damn.
That is scary. No blocks. Holy shit, what a sealed pool they opened. Good for them. Well, I'd like to play this 2/2 and this 1/1 and make my other creature a 3/3, please. Swing for 3. This is the 3rd game that we've played, and it's the 2nd green-white deck that we've played.
Oh, wow.
There are 10, like, suggested or, like, supported archetypes in this format, and out of 3 games, we played this one archetype twice already.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, and with how well we've been doing, I guess it's a pretty good deck.
Yeah, I mean... Well, and again, it's sealed. We opened the good cards for it, right? Like, it's not just automatically an amazing deck, but... All right, so they exile our graveyard. Both their creatures get counters.
Hover over that beautiful lady. Look at her.
Angel of Finality. And you can see the
Gorgeous.
little Avacyn symbol here, so she's from Innistrad.
Oh.
I'm going to play a 4th land. I'm actually going to... This thing has flash.
I guess she's probably hovering over us because she's an angel.
I guess so. Let's just pass, I guess. Let's just pass. I'm curious what they're going to do here, but I want to flash in the pup, bounce the Prideful Parent, replay the Prideful Parent, and get 2 more counters on my Squire. It's just that they have 2 Squires, and it's very scary.
Corey says, I wonder how many people are arena players wanting to get into paper magic. I know that I have been tempted to go buy some of the Foundation's products because arena is really annoying. Well, I think
funny.
like there might be some like late comers to back to the stores like after COVID as well.
Sure.
That like, maybe kind of forget how things go a little bit, or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a couple of scenarios where that's a viable thought for sure.
All right, so there was very clearly going to be a combat trick here, but yeah, that's fine. So the Squire dies. If there's a second combat trick, I'm going to be really annoyed. But one makes sense and was expected. Okay, they had two of them. Like I said, that's very annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's play a Crystal Barricade. Let's play the Prideful Parent that we know about, or that they know about, I should say. Let's, I guess, attack for one. Sure, why not? But yeah, that's bad. That's a bad position, but we do have a board wipe in the deck. That'd be a really nice draw right now. Just saying, deck. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Yeah, but then we would lose all of our cats, Joe.
We sure would, and they would die for our... to save us. See, Felidar Savior, they would die to save us. Because this board is horrible right now for us.
Yeah, it is.
They have 2 4/4 flyers and a 4/5 flyer, and we can't stop flying, so we just take 12 this turn. So if we don't draw the board wipe right now, we lose.
Board wipe, board wipe, board wipe.
We drew a Healer's Hawk. So technically, we could play the Gnarlid Colony with Kicker. That's something, right?
I don't think you should kick that thing. He looks mean.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
And technically it's a colony, so they are beasts.
Oh. So then you really don't want to go around kicking them.
All right, we definitely lose. That was a disgusting turn from our opponent. Good for them.
Thank you, Paper Dragon.
But also, was that our third loss? Because this is going to make me even more upset. It's not. It was only our second. Thank
Okay.
God.
Yeah, because this is a great deck.
Yeah.
But these games are going very quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but they're going very quickly.
Yeah. Well, for our wallet, it's a bad thing. Because even if we get 7 wins, if it's going that quickly, it just means like, oh, we'll enter into another event and pay more money. Although, again, I guess if we're getting 7 wins, we're getting our money back. So that doesn't matter as much. They are mulliganing, and we are also going to mulligan. This hand with 1 more land drawn is fine. But it's not great. If they mulligan, I will mulligan. If they don't, I won't. They didn't. So I will keep, and I will get rid of... I really don't want to get rid of Day of Judgment, but I think I have to. That's 2 more lands that we need, whereas like this and this, any land that we draw we can play. Like that. Whereas this, we technically would have needed another white, but we needed a second white for the Day of Judgment as well. So even this was still a better keep in the hand than Day of Judgment was.
Sure.
Okay. Anyway.
Corey says, I wonder how many... Oh, I read that right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. All right, let's play a 3/1. Oh, it technically has flash. I guess I should have waited. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sack another creature to draw a card, and this creature can't be blocked this turn. Nice. Okay, we're playing a different archetype now. That's fun.
How is this dude wearing a shirt ruffle without a shirt? Like, what the fuck?
Because he's hot and wants everybody to know it?
No.
No, that's not why, or no, he's not hot?
Correct.
Fair enough. Sanguine Siphoner. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Okay.
Anyone who is hot and wants everyone to know it, so they're not wearing a shirt, isn't hot.
Okay. Maybe
they're just trying too fucking hard is what they're doing.
Wow, they also had the kill spell. They played 2 spells on turn 3. Annoying. Okay.
Wow.
Congrats, I guess. Are they really debating on this attack? Like, I'm tapped out. Like, I guess they're debating whether to sack or not, but it's like it would be just to draw a card because the not being able to be blocked is fully irrelevant. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Well.
The face you made.
What else? Like, I don't get it.
All right, I'm gonna get us water.
Okay. I'm gonna flash in
that about 80 years ago.
Yeah, it's true. I remember. I'm gonna flash in a blocker here. I just don't know which one. Lose one, gain one. Sack a creature to draw, and it can't be blocked. They sacrifice. No one. And I'm gonna ambush with this ambush wolf. And block the 1/3. And we take 2. And we keep the creature on the battlefield. Hell yes. Well, combat, attack for 4. Do they block is the question. I don't think they block with a 1/2 flyer, but they do have 1 card in hand. Okay. I think I'm just going to let that stand. I'm going to end my turn. And then, like, if they try to bounce or kill or something on my wolf, I'll just flash in the pup, bounce the wolf, have a 3/1 available. It'll be great. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
I got myself a coconut water, too.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy it.
I will. It's the best.
Passing to attackers. They attack with...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Thank you.
Yeah. Anytime. They're attacking with both.
Oh, Corey says coconut water is the best. Agreed. This is chocolate flavored coconut water too, so it's like the best.
They're drawing and discarding during combat. That's an interesting choice. It's a good choice, right? No complaints, but interesting. And they got rid of Run Away Together. Okay.
I love that card. It's so cute.
It is very cute. This is cute little kid and just this horrifying zombie.
No, he's adorable.
Oh, my mistake.
They love each other.
All right. Make your move. Can't target anything right now. That's fine. We can wait on that. Do I really flash on? Yeah, I do. I'll flash this in on the 4/2 now and give it double strike. Ooh, the Squire. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. And we keep up both of these. Combat, attack with the 4/2.
Does it taste like an Almond Joy? Well, it's much more of a dark chocolate taste. It's got cocoa powder in it, so it's more like a Mounds that isn't sweet. So, but similar.
All right, so 1 card left in their hands still, even with draw and discard. So I still, like I said, I still have both of these up if necessary. But let's see what the attacks are. A 1/3, a 1/2, and a 2/2 coming in. We lose 1, they gain 1. They can sack another creature. See if they do it. They don't. But it's still not our priority because they are using the Strix Lookout to draw them discard. You got it. Discarding a land. All right, that makes sense. That's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd go to 7. So I'll flash this in. Returning the Twin Blade Blessing to my hand. Giving a counter to the Squire. Blocking here and here. And it all happens. Amazing. And the Unicorn. All right, well, 8, 10. Do we just win? They have 1 card in hand. I gotta try to win, right? Let's try to replay this and attack for 8. Or 10, I mean. We just straight up win. Okay, cool.
Wow. Thank you, Franco.
Incredible.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, well then.
So yeah, Corey, maybe if I like added some original flavor but sweetened almond milk in here, it would taste like an Almond Joy. That'd probably be really good, actually. Because this is like borderline not sweet enough, but I like it.
Okay, so 3 mana, 3 mana, and 2 or 5 mana. And then this is 5 mana. Interesting. Oh, look, they have the Almond Cat as their companion.
Nice. That's our sleeves right now.
Correct.
Yeah. 2 almond cats.
That's right. All right. I might as well play the Gnarled Colony just to have something to play on turn 2. Turn 3, it makes the most sense to play the Hydra, I guess. Although... Sky Knight Squire. So many Sky Knight Squires today. I guess instead... I'll go like this. I'll play the... Well, I guess I'll go to combat first. Attack for 2. I assume they just take it because... Yep, perfect. No reason not to do this, so I'll do this. And then next turn, I can play the Hydra and then play the land, so it's just a 2/2 almost immediately.
Oh, the other thing I could do, Corey, is eat one of these Pinola cookies that Eric is not even here to see me hold up.
Pinola cookies are delicious. Okay, so Hydra first. Land for the turn. Counter on the Hydra. No attacks. But we know we have the other land. So no hand lands while the Hydra's on the field, that's for sure.
But actually, Corey, I had some dark chocolate covered marzipan over the weekend, and it wasn't that great. I like marzipan without the chocolate better.
All right, it's a 4/4. Guess I play the Cat Collector and the Crystal Barricade. And then attack with a... Nothing? Let's see if I've held the line. They have 3 3/3s with First Strike. Any creature that they play makes the Squire go into the air. But with a 4/4 and an 0/4, I can block the Paladins at least. But again, they're playing... It's another green-white deck. Armasaur Guide. Whenever you attack with 3 or more, put a +1/+1 counter on 1 creature you control. Which will be, I guess, one of the 3/3s? Which means I have to take 8 this turn and go to 4?
Oh.
That's unfortunate. And that's only if they attack with both. Or, sorry, with all 3. Otherwise, if they just attack with the flyer, then that's fine. I take 4. Also, would be really cool if we could overrun next turn, but we'd need a forest off the top. Okay. So yeah, we just block here. Oh, right. The Crystal Barricade can't overrun anyway. So we might as well go like this and just prevent some damage. And then hope that we draw that forest. Come on, deck. Forest off the top. Wow. +3/+3 and trample. They have 4 toughness. We will have 5, 10, 14, 25, 31, -4. Yeah, we win.
Wow.
That's why you run overrun, everybody. Game. And they're tapped out, so there's literally no fear. Yeah. You trade with the token and go to -9.
Thank you, Lemon Logan.
Insane. Exactly what we needed. Thank you, deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very nice.
Right?
Okay.
Because I was like,
moving.
yeah, I was worried. I was like, they're at 18. Like, if we don't do enough and we just swing out, then we just die on the crackback. But turns out 31 minus 4 is still more than 18. Perfect. This hand is fine.
Corey says, Almond Joy is my fave sweet. The only one I eat. Wow, the only one you eat?
Wow.
Sweet wise. I go cocoa for cocoa. Nuts. Nice.
That is funny. All right, let's play the Gnarlid Colony. So this is a 4-2 that doesn't untap during their untap step, but at the beginning of each end step, ours and theirs, if a creature died this turn, they untap it.
Nice.
I mean, I guess I'll try it. Let's see. Tradesies, you got it.
So, Corey, I recently got this, which is like... I thought it was going to be a lot more like Ferrero Rocher with like the little, the like... sort of popped cookie ball inside kind of thing. It wasn't like that. But the coconut ones, the silver wrapper ones are really good. But they don't have chocolate. The other two have chocolate, but they're not that good.
It's a 3-3 if I do that. I could flash in this 4-2. I will pass. I'll flash in the 4-2, and then I can play the Scourge next turn, unless I draw something else. I will take 2. I don't really care. We're still both at 20, so not too concerned. They did get to attack. They might have a raid deck. No, they're just passing. All right, well, I'll flash this in. Eat something out of your graveyard. Let's have it be this guy. Why not? Jesus. All right, well.
Amazing.
That's something, all right. Right, this will be after combat. So combat first, attack for 4. They take it, perfect. Play the Scourge, X equals 4. Is that right? Yes. X equals 4, auto pay. It's a 4-4. They sack it to go get 2 lands. Both onto the battlefield, tapped and then shuffle. Are they playing a third color? They are not. Okay.
That animal is so weird looking.
Which one?
It looks like one of the pictures that like...
Oh, the burnished heart.
Yeah, it looks like one of the pictures that they have like the kids draw. And then the artist does like their own version.
And we drew the land while we have 2 overruns in hand. Great. This is great. Wow. Wow. Sure can play this equipment and then pass.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
Corey says, Overrun is another that helped me trophy. That mixed combined with preposterous proportions.
That's crazy. That's like what, +10/+10 vigilance or something? For like 7 mana? It's a crazy card.
It's got a crazy name.
Alright. Board wipe off the top. Or flood out and just lose. We're at 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're dead. Sometimes you draw Overrun in forests. That's your whole strategy.
Thank you, Partier.
It's got it. Like, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, it's Partier. And then I was like, it's just Partier. They're just like, oh, I party all the time. Congrats, you did it. 4 and 3, we almost got our entry fee back. Almost. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. This is not draft. This is sealed. Let's try for a second sealed pool. We can get into draft in the coming weeks. Sealed goes away sooner than draft does. But let's do a second sealed on the night. we did open another mythic. And it's not Progenitus, it's the card that we just lost to. Liliana Dread Horde General.
We like that. Look!
Literally,
Jana.
they have lots of eyes.
Jana, look. It's a bunch of cuties.
That's not unsettling to you?
No.
Okay.
It's a bunch of cute little homunculi.
Mm-hmm.
Let them into my house. Make them some hot cocoa. Because they're out in the rain.
How many of them do you think there are in this picture?
A lot. But they're small. And they're lost and they're out in the rain.
And not for nothing, we do have a shit ton of mugs in this house.
Oh, we do.
We have so many mugs in this house. We may have enough mugs for each of these homunculi to have their own mug.
Yeah.
So many goddamn mugs.
Yeah, because we have even more in the attic.
Oh my god.
Marcus says, that's a bunch of Mike Wazowski.
It sure is.
Yeah.
I mean, notably, first of all, we have so many cards here. This card, I am not a fan. For each land you control, create a treasure token, and it's a 7-mana sorcery. Now, if we had this in Progenitus, that's a 2-card combo I can get behind.
No.
It's not. Also, the ramp deck is green-blue, and this is a red card. Anyway, okay, so we could do like Lily, Abyssal Harvester, of course. But then do we do like... Equipped creature gets plus...
Pretty.
Yes, it's gorgeous. 3-mana artifact with artifact equipment with flash. When it enters, attach it to a creature you control, and that creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, and gets +2/+0 and has flying permanently because it's an equipment. Now the equip cost later is 3 and a white.
Guys, imagine this card in foil. It's gotta be fucking beautiful.
I don't think they have to imagine it. Again, I've opened so much of this set. They could just go watch the video, and I'm sure it's in there.
Well, there you go.
It's a rare, so go check the collector booster half or quarter of the video, and you will, I'm sure you'll see this in foil. It is gorgeous.
Awesome. Corey says, most everyone agrees Bounty is a piss poor draft card.
Yes, and only a draft card, right? As a constructed card, totally different story.
Marcus says, maybe not for this deck, but Brass's Bounty is super cracked.
Yeah, but not for, you mean for limited or for constructed? Because for constructed, I 100% agree with you. But for limited, I just don't see it. And maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Electro Duplicate is interesting. 2 and a red for a sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. So, unfortunately, like, we wouldn't be able to duplicate Itali because it's legendary.
Well,
So.
and look at the thing. Jesus.
It's awesome.
What do you need with 2 of those?
Itali is such a good card, though. 6 mana, 6/6. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card of each player's library, and then we may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana costs.
Wow.
So we just get the top card of our library, the top card of their library, and we can play them for free. Sorry, we can cast them. So if they're lands, those are misses. But when do I ever top deck land when I want to not top deck land? That never happens. No.
Never.
Literally never.
Corey is saying that the armor card, the Celestial Armor, the alt art is crazy beautiful.
I agree.
The alt art is more beautiful than this?
I don't know about more beautiful, but it is also very beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, it ought to be because this one's so beautiful.
Yeah.
The alt art, shouldn't be less beautiful than this.
That's right. That's tough, man. Because, like, I look at this and I'm just like, oh, so I want to be in black-red and just, like, play these 3 cards and Electro Duplicate and move on. But is that the right choice? I think it is. Let's see what the rest of our cards look like. Maybe we have other, like, cool gold cards and stuff. We have 2 Refutes, which are very good cards. We have 2 Rune Sealed Walls, which are great.
That's a giant-ass rune.
It's sealed with runes. Many, many runes. We have 2 Tolarian Terrors. God damn, that's a good card. 7 mana 5/5, but it costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard. In black, though, we have 2 Macabre Waltz. We have a Bacon to a Pie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, it is. What are you? 3 mana, choose 1. Target opponent discards 2, or all their creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. But it's a sorcery. This Richard Schiff-ass looking soldier here.
Yeah. Kill Odin.
We have Gutless Plunderer, 3 mana 2/2 Death Touch with Raid when it enters. If you attack, look at the top 3. You can put one of them back on top and the rest into your graveyard.
It's just the Pirates of the Caribbean pirates.
Well, yeah. The search for I guess when they're cursed.
When the moon comes out.
That's right. 4 mana 4/2. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. If at least 1 creature was exiled this way, they lose 2, we gain 2. In red, though, we've got Fanatical Firebrand, the Slumbering Cerberus, 2 Crackling Cyclops.
Ooh.
Electro Duplicate, 2 Goblin Borders, a Seismic Rupture, which I'm not in love with, 2 Involuntary Employment I don't love either. Dragon Tamer is very good, as we just saw. Gore Horn Raider, 5 mana 4/4. When it enters, if you attack this turn, 2 damage to any target. Itali, and then not Brass's Bounty, but Brass's Bounty technically. Oh, yeah, no, we're in this deck. 2 Perforating Artist.
Oh.
It's a 3/2 with Death Touch, and at the beginning of your end step, if you attacked this turn, every turn, each opponent loses 3 life unless they sack a non-land permanent of their choice or discard a card.
Wow.
And we have 2 of them. Every turn that happens if you attacked.
Sounds good.
Yes, it is good. Secluded Courtyard cares about creature types. We're probably not going to have that. Gold Vein Pick we probably don't need. So yeah, I think we're just going to go black-red Raid, and hopefully we have enough creatures for that. Okay. Eaten Alive, Burglar Rat, yes. Fake Your Own Death is not terrible because it dies and then we return it to the battlefield tapped, so like any dies effects that matter. We'll take the Macabre Waltzes to bring them back. We have a Reassembling Skeleton. That's incredible. Abyssal Harvester, yes. Plunderers, yes. Bacon to a Pie is yes. The Zombie and Liliana. Fanatical Firebrand, the Cerberus. Let's see about this one. I'm not in love with it, but we'll see. The Electro Duplicate I'll take. Double Borders is a yes. Involuntary Employment is probably a no. We'll take the Trainer, the 2 Raiders, and Itali, along with both Perforating Artist and the Bloodfell Caves. I do have 2 Scoured Barons. What does this do? 2 white-black for a 3/2 Bear Demon, the Fiendish Panda.
Oh. I'm gonna get a dog and name it Bear Demon, the Fiendish Panda.
Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And when this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature card with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't need to splash this card, but it's kind of funny that we have it. Yeah. With 2 Scoured Barons.
But it's cute.
It is pretty cute. But we do have 41, so I think that's just going to be the deck again, which is great.
This lady's hair is crazy.
Which one, here?
No, over there. Right there.
This Llanowar Elves?
Oh, that's a guy.
Yeah.
And that's the helmet, I guess. Oh, no, this is his
hair.
Okay. Now I see it.
Oh, shit. How many elves do we have? What? We have 2 Llanowar Elves, Dwynen's Elite. The Blanchwood Armor is not an elf, technically. Dwynen, other elves you control get +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. Elvish Regrower, that's an elf druid, and an elf-sworn giant that landfall you make elves.
Should we be green? Do you want to play this one and then make the other deck if it doesn't do well?
Yes, like, what am I supposed to do? Wow. Oh, we have Ruby as well. Whenever she attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, she gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and she's a ramp creature as well. A mana dork, if you will.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we go with this one at least at first, and we'll see how we do. What do you want as our deck box? These guys?
Yes, please. I love them.
And what do we want as our sleeves?
Ooh. Let's scroll down.
Sorry. Whoops.
Let's see. Somebody good. King Squee.
You got it. Did you read that last one and I just missed it?
I didn't. Corey says, I would say it's better, actually. LOL.
Oh, okay. That the alt art is better. Okay.
Or are you saying that this deck is better, or that the other deck is better?
Yeah, I assumed it was from the discussion of the armor.
I don't think
arts.
it was that long ago.
Sure, we'll find out. Let us know.
Altar. Oh, okay. I guess it was.
That is much better. Keep. I will have to put Itali on the bottom. Sorry, Itali. But, moving on.
Your sleeves are a mouth.
Are they, though? It's the Rakdos symbol.
Oh. I thought it was a mouth with teeth.
They do have Arabo, the new companion, though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Third land, combat, attack for 1. No tradesies. Okay. Goblin Borders, 4/3, and pass. Inspiring Paladin. Reassembling Skeleton, eh? Well, combat, swing with both. It's a 6/3, trades with the 3/3, and then they conceded.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
Me neither. They were at 18.
Thank you, Deggles.
Right? Wow.
Alrighty then.
Holy shit, dude. All right. Wow. Works for me. Brambleguard Veteran from Bloomborough.
In green.
Yes. It's a raccoon warrior. Yeah. Oh, maybe they're tree people?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they got, like, solidified, like they were out here and they're not people anymore, or...
It's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know.
DAF on Earth? Or DAF on Earth? Something like that. Ooh. 3 land with this hand? Yeah, it's probably fine, right? It's like, what do we need? Double black for this or something that we don't have? Whatever. We can play the Plunderer. It only has raid. This is a bad hand. Is really what I'm getting at, is we kept a bad hand. Why'd you let me do that, Amy? Look, they have Fibblethip.
Yeah.
He's reading a map.
I don't think it'll help.
All right, we have to discard a card. It's going to be the Raider.
I don't actually like this.
Fibblethip Companion.
No, the field.
Oh, for this set. Did you?
Yeah.
He was so triumphant.
Yeah. Just because it's got wheat over here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
Right next to Nissa.
Yeah,
here
no,
too.
get out of here. You don't want that shit.
All right, so I will block the trampler if they... He waved at us.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens if I attack with a 2/2 Death Toucher. They take it. Beautiful. I'll play the second one. Look at the top 3. I really do need a second black, but... Oh, shit. Oh, I need another land. Uh-oh. Can I play nothing next turn? First of all, I didn't get any swamps. I can play Fake Your Own Death. So, okay. Dragon Tamer it is. That's a really helpful card for us. And reassembling Skeleton in the graveyard is a good thing. Plus, I don't need any more mountains. I need... technically, I guess I could have played the Raider, but still. They bite down and kill it. Nice move. Fibblethip was happy about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a jerk about it, Fibblethip. God!
He's not a jerk. Let him be. He gets to be happy.
Alright, so yeah, I assume they just don't attack. So basically, if they don't attack, I can reassembling Skeleton. Yes, hi to you as well, Fibblethip. But if they do attack, I can block, fake my own death. Yeah, see? Perfect. Reassembling Skeleton. Ooh, and the Goblin Borders, huh? Okay. Combat. Attack for 2? No, attack for 1. Yeah, because if it dies, I don't care. They just take the 1. Good. Play the Borders. It's a 4/3. He looks so scared when he's not, like, celebrating.
Yeah, well, because he's lost.
Oh, shit. That's very scary. Swamp off the top so I can bake it into a pie? Please and thank you? Yes, hi. So, swamp off the top so I can bake it into a pie? Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes they play a 12/12 trample. Sometimes.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
I mean, doesn't really matter, right? Yes, goodbye, Fibblethip. Yes, goodbye. Okay, well, I can fake my own death and get a treasure so that next turn I could bake it into a pie. I just don't get a next turn.
So we didn't fake our own death. We just actually died.
Well, our creature faked their own death and then we died instead, is really what happened.
Death on Earth, thank you.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. What could DEF stand for? So,
I don't.
Dick as fuck. I don't know.
Oh my god. That's fun. That's... Ooh, Perforating Artist, Fanatical Firebrand, Electro Duplicate as well. This is a cool hand. This one I like quite a bit. All right, well, they have not even played a single card, and they've taken a damage. Hey, look, it's Jace.
Yeah.
Oh, what a curve!
I mean, it looks pretty straight up.
The rat? Yeah, it's true. Its head is like slightly dipped down. Very nicely done. Oh, shit. They discarded a 12/8 for 6.
Look at that.
You like it?
Yes, you're so beautiful.
Combat, swing for 2. They take it. We play the artist, go to our end step, and they lose 3 life or discard a card. Those are their only 2 choices. They've already discarded one card this game. They've now discarded a 3/4 flyer for 5.
Oh.
They got their second color, but... Oh, shit. I mean, I have to, right? Make a second one, go to combat, swing with everybody. They go to 8. On the end step, both triggers happen. So they lose 3 or discard a card.
Okay.
They discard a land. They now lose 3 or discard a card.
Oh no.
They discard a 4/4 for 6.
Oh, I like that one.
And they play a second Plains, because they discarded a Plains but had not played one yet. Now they've played a Plains. They have 4 mana. Let's see if they play something on turn 4. They don't. For 4 mana. Well, I will flashback Electro Duplicate on the 3/2 again and see if they kill it. Or they just bounce it. Fine. Yes, I'll put it on top. It's a great card. Does it still happen, though? I think it still happens. Oh, no. It's because it's a targeting spell, and it doesn't have a target anymore, so that is fine. They put Apothecary Stomper, another 6-drop, into the graveyard. This person is in love with high drops in their deck. All right, 5th land for them, and a Gnarlid Colony as a 4/4 that they could have played way earlier. Anyway, oh yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough black. Combat attack with the Burglar Rat, I guess. They block.
I feel like every rat is a burglar. It just takes your food.
Yep.
And it's not because, it's just trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So they can sack their Gnarlid Colony, discard the final card in their hand, or lose half their life. Their choice.
Jeez.
They lose half their life and go to 3. Seems good to me. They go to 4 and play a 4/3. Okay. Pass to attackers. Take my turn. Play a swamp. So now I have this.
Ooh. Harvester. Is he going to harvest our organs?
Maybe. Let's go like this. And attack for 1. They block. You got it. Now I play the Gutless Plunderer. Look at the top 3. 1 into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. So I get the Reassembling Skeleton into the graveyard, which I want. A Swamp into the graveyard, which I don't care about. And I get the Soul Shackled Zombie on top. Not into my hand. On top. And then end my turn. And then they sack something. Go to 1. Or sorry. Sack something or go to 1. They go to 1. Okay. Mild-Mannered Librarian. For 4 mana, they can make it a werewolf and put 2 counters on it, and they draw a card. So it becomes a 3/3.
I'm sorry, but that is not what that looks like at all. The comedy of that title is not lost on me.
I will put this...
That is a spooky-ass witch. She looks beautiful, but she's a spooky-ass witch. Nice. She is not a mild-mannered librarian.
Oh, we win. Soul Shackled Zombie we put on top. So we just exile 2 cards out of their graveyard, one of which is a creature, but really both are. So they lose 2, we gain 2, and we win.
Thank you, Laser Slave.
Yeah, not a great name. Sorry you had to say that.
No. That's okay, though.
Okay. 2 and 1. So, I mean...
this picture?
It's a creature land. Crawling Caverns or something. Fife Stud. You think they play the Fife and think that they're a stud?
I'm sorry. It would take a lot for you to be a stud who plays the Fife. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm willing to find out. No.
Jesus Christ. All right. I don't know if that's the right choice, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. Firehorse. It was the right choice to get rid of a land because we just drew another land. So perfect. Reassembling Skeleton. Oh, look at their sleeves.
Yeah.
Campus Guide. When it enters, they can search for a basic, reveal it, shuffle it, and put it on top. It's a swamp again. Play a mountain, I guess. Go to combat, attack for 1. Whatever, maybe I should have left it back to then they can't attack, or if they do, we just block and trade. But now instead I just take 2. I guess that was a silly move, but it's fine. 9 lives familiar. That is so annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, it exiles it. So we can just do this and get rid of it? Is that worth it, though, right now? I don't think it is. I'm going to pass. So basically, 9 lives familiar has 8 revival counters on it. When it dies, if it had a revival counter on it, bring it back with 1 fewer revival counter each and every time.
Oh.
Also, this art is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a 3/4. If a creature died, gain 2 or draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Trade with the 2/1. They can gain 2 or draw and lose 1. I assume it's the draw and lose 1. It is. Makes sense. Bring this back. Take my turn. Drew a Dragon Tamer. 1 more land, and we're pretty set. Let's play this 4/2. Eat their creature out of their graveyard. They lose 2, we gain 2. And not attack, and pass. Okay. They're also 3 colors. Okay. Vampire Gourmand is fine. It's when it attacks, they can sack it or whatever. But yeah, I will happily trade this 4/2 for the 3/4. The other thing is, I mean, basically, if they attack with the 9 lives familiar... Oh, Liliana. Okay. I mean, I still need that land, though, deck. Like, that'd be real good. I guess we just exile the Wardens of the Cycle and kill Reassembling Skeleton and then just bring it back.
Erica is here saying hi, my loves.
What's up, Erica? Great to see you.
Yeah.
As always, happy Magic Monday.
I mentioned you before because of the Pinula cookies.
No attacks? No attacks. End the turn. I kind of forgot what I was doing for a second there. Basically what I'll do is if the Gourmand attacks, because they're going to just sack the 9 lives familiar, then it won't be able to be blocked. So never mind. If they do that, then we can't block anyway, and that's totally fine. But if they don't do that, which, again, I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah. Let's see.
She says, happy Magic Monday from the hospital. I'm actually about to leave, though.
Okay. Well.
What happened?
Yes, exactly. All right, so... Yes, it comes back on the end step, but now the creature can't be blocked, so it's kind of irrelevant, but it means we can bring the Reassembling Skeleton back. So we can at least do something. It's just kind of annoying that we can't block and fake our own death to get Liliana or Dragon Trainer or Gorehorn or whatever out.
Or Megan Trainer.
Yes, Megan Trainer.
That's what you do when you want to meet Megan Trainer. You fake your own death.
When it enters, return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, damn. Okay. Before my turn, I'll bring back the skeleton, of course. We drew a Burglar Rat. They do have 4 cards in hand. So we could play the rat and then fake our own death later. But so yeah, Burglar Rat first. They discard a card. There's no way it's the cat. So it's going to be one of the other 3. It's... Banner of Kinship. Such a cool card, man.
Yeah, it is.
No attacks. End the turn. Yeah, it's a fixed coat of arms from back in the day. So it's a 5-mana artifact. When it enters, choose a creature type. It enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature you control of the chosen type. And then creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now they have 1 vampire, 1 elf druid, and 1 wall, and now 1 cat as well. So no, like, consistency among creature types.
Right.
And so it wouldn't have really worked well for them. The 2/2 attacks, and then they can sack the cat, and then it can't be blocked. Okay.
Erica says, I haven't been digesting food very well for about a week, and my stomach aches have been rougher and rougher. So I went in. Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
That happened to me, and I was just, like, super dehydrated.
Yeah.
I went to the hospital, and we were there for, like, a crazy number of hours. It was, like, 12 or 13 hours or something.
Yeah.
But they gave me 2 full IV bags.
Yeah. All right. This combo is super annoying, but do I use Bake into a Pie to break it up? Does that make sense? I think it does, because they're not attacking with the regrower, right? So maybe I try that. Let's give it a try. I don't know. It's just an annoying combo, so I want to try to break up the combo and see what happens. They do have 4 mana open, 3 cards in hand. Like, maybe they stop it. They don't. And we make a food. I'm not going to attack, despite the fact that my cards want me to, but my lands don't want me to. So I say my cards, it's this one right now. But my lands don't want me to, because I need a 5th land to play either of these, and I just can't do it. So
Lovely.
yeah, it's annoying, but that's life, I guess. Oh, there we go. And they passed through their whole turn. We drew the land. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to play this. They don't have blue, so they're not countering it, but of course, I guess they could kill the dragon once it comes out, and we won't have the mana up to fake our own death. So. Hey, look. They killed it. What a surprise.
Yeah.
I just, with the lack of lands that I was getting, I couldn't wait until I had 7 mana, since I was waiting so long just to get to 5. All right, so now they're going to swing in with the 4/3. Maybe also the 1/1, I guess. But, I mean, spoilers, I'll just take 1. But the 4/3 I can chump block with the skeleton, I suppose.
So Corey says, just to clarify, because my cat stepped on the remote and started the stream over, I wasn't boycotting your stream last week, but all MTG streams, Secret Lair is different than supporting Universes Beyond, just saying.
For sure.
No, we understood what you meant.
Like I
before.
said, no offense was taken and no judgments were given. Like, it's just, we totally understand. And
no, we gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so the question is, do I attack with this Burglar Rat? I guess I do to get the Raider out. 2 damage to any target. That doesn't really do what we want, though, right? So I guess I could just play the Artist. Like, we attack.
And then he says, sending good healing vibes, Erica.
Yes, for sure.
And then Erica says, so Coat of Arms just says creatures get +1/+1 for each feature that share a type with it.
Creature. It means creature.
Oh, okay. So if you had, say, 8 vampires, each one would be getting +7/+7, but you'd also consistently have to track it.
Yes.
Banner of Kinship is just Coat of Arms that doesn't need to be counted every other turn to make sure you have the right number.
Right. It's just that with Coat of Arms, if you play a 9th vampire, all of your vampires then get +8/+8, whereas the banner stays that way, no matter what. Although, obviously, the opposite is also true. If you kill 2 of the vampires, then you get less pluses.
Sure.
Okay, so any attacks here at all, we block with the Dragon Trainer and then fake our own death. So pass to blockers, block with the Dragon Trainer.
So, Erica, you're leaving now. What happened? Was it similar to my situation, or did they come to find it was more serious? Hopefully not.
Okay, we're going to fake our own death. We also get a treasure, which means next turn we could have Liliana if we want with the treasure, even if we don't draw a land. They will give double strike, so it dies on first strike damage. That's fine. I wasn't playing it to kill your creature. I was playing it to get a 4/4 flyer. So that's totally...
So it worked.
And a treasure to get Liliana out. So that's, totally fine. And we drew the land anyway.
Nice.
Great. 2 damage to any target would be the regrower, right? It's not helpful.
She says, but thank you. I was prescribed a probiotic and told to eat more fiber and foods with cultures like yogurt. Okay, yeah, they gave me like prescription Metamucil basically. And I was like, okay, well, if I just need more fiber, like that's not a big deal. And I just need to drink more water, like that's not a big deal. But it just was scary because, I'm a celiac, so I'm used to like having the opposite issue, and now all of a sudden I'm blocked up, and it's like, to me, that's like a big deal, right? Because that's never really happened to me before for any length of time.
Yeah. All right, so basically here, the 4/3 with double strike attacking. Okay, great. My creature died. I get to draw a card, so that's good. They get a food, which, congrats, you can gain 3, that's fine. We drew the Gutless Plunderer. That's a good one, actually. Both attacks on Liliana is irrelevant. Liliana gets +1 every time we make a zombie, but I can just use the zombie block here, and then they're empty-handed as well, so we just go like this because we can, and it doesn't matter. So the zombie dies. We don't care. We actually draw a card for it, which is wonderful. And it's a land, which is fine. The cat comes back the very next day. We have only Reassembling Skeleton and Soul Shackled Zombie. The Soul Shackled Zombie costs 4? Oh, shit. That's good. Let's -4. They'll sack the wall and the cat. Oh, it's each player. Well, whatever. 1, 2. Good. Fine. That's actually great, because we can bring back the trainer and the... That's fine. Draw 2 cards. Land and land. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll play this one. We Macabre Waltz. And get back the trainer and the zombie. We then replay the zombie. Oh, discard a card. The mountain right now? Yeah, the mountain. Okay. Soul Shackled Zombie. Exiling the cat and the banner. The cat and the banner. Cat's gone. They lose 2, we gain 2. And we... don't attack. If they top deck a kill spell or something, I want to be able to stop Liliana from being killed. Okay, Youthful Valkyrie is a fine card for them. Not bad at all. I assume no attack here? You're at 10. But maybe I'm wrong. They attack here. Good for you. All right, I will block. Happily. Okay. We draw a card, which is wonderful. Thank you, Liliana. Slumbering Cerberus is a thing. I guess we bring this back. Yeah, we don't need the treasure, so we definitely bring it back. Onto the battlefield. Tapped, untap, draw a land. Play the land. Play the trainer back and still have 3 mana open. 4/4 flyer. Go to combat. Attack for 3 with Death Touch. Not that the Death Touch is relevant because it only has 3 toughness. Their only blocker. They take it. And then we just play this. And we get the best card out of our top 3. And the other 2 go to the graveyard. But we just take Macabre Waltz. And then the Gorehorn Raider goes to the graveyard. But we can get it back because we have Macabre Waltz.
Nice.
Let's make another zombie. And then they sack or lose 3 life. Their choice. They lose 3 life and go to 4.
Wow.
Wonderful. And they play an Elvish Regrower. That's a great draw for them. They get a permanent from their graveyard back to their hand, which if it's 5 mana or less, they can play it in the same turn. They get the wall, so they now have hexproof, so I can't make them sack 2 creatures anymore. Oh no, it's each, right? Each player. So it's not targeting, so that would still work, but yeah, they just concede.
Thank you, Fife Stud.
See, you just said they were a stud who plays the fife.
I just read their name. I never say these things, guys. I just read the name. Moving the fuck on.
That was a long that was a long game.
Yeah.
It was a long game.
That one lasted, unlike any of these other ones that we've played.
The other ones were quick games.
They have all been like that.
Yeah.
But this one was long.
Oh, a Mastery Orb. That is a gorgeous Mastery Orb.
It's very pretty.
Wow. Rampaging Ceratops.
Yeah.
From Ixalan.
Beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then.
So Erica says, and it turns out Indian food with all that yogurt plus a mango lassi counts. Winky face. Very nice, Erica. Love that.
That's awesome.
I love Indian food. I've just recently found a 3rd Indian restaurant that's like within a reasonable distance that I really like.
That's true. That's true, you did. This is a weird one. Any land at all gets us this, and we start with Fanatical Firebrand and Burglar Rat on curve. I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to try this. They mulliganed. That's a good sign.
And you know what, Erica? The best thing about that place, when I was there with my friend, and when she told them that I was gluten-free as she was going to the bathroom or whatever, the woman who worked there like motioned for me to come over so she could show me what was gluten-free. What she actually showed me was the things that had gluten, because there were so few things that had gluten that it was a much shorter list than the things that were gluten-free. And I was just like, oh. It was wonderful.
So I actually have to play Bloodfell Caves this turn, even though it means I don't get to play Burglar Rat on curve. But it means that I can play Perforating Artist on curve, which is pretty great. So let's go like that. Let's go to combat. Attack for 1.
And actually, Erica, like, those are the times that I really need probiotics, is like when I've accidentally had gluten, because it, like, I'll get kefir and I'll drink that because it's like the one thing that helps me like recuperate from having had gluten.
Amazing. They didn't block. We play the Perforating Artist, and now they sack their creature, discard a card, or lose 3 life. They lose 3 and go to 14. Incredible. So any non-creature spell that they play, they can deal 1 damage to me with the Firebrand Archer. So I guess attacking for 2 is fine. No blocks.
She says, I played against my friend Joe at War of the Spark pre-release, and he had that Lily plus God Eternal Ronus. And if you're wondering how I won, it's because he was very drunk. LOL.
Amazing.
Wow.
I guess I just definitely do this. This card's super annoying. I'm going to bake it into a pie, make a food, swing for 4. Then they can sack their creature, discard a card, or lose 3 life again because Perforating Artist is an unfair magic card, basically. They go to 7. Seems good.
Corey says, as a vegan, Indian food is generally safe to eat, and I eat it a lot. LOL. Yeah, I should eat it more because I really love it a lot. And there's so many options for me, but I just, I don't go out to eat a lot because we just don't have the money for it.
We sure don't.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna necessarily attempt certain things. There are some like more basic dishes that are like authentic Indian food, but there are certain things that I would not attempt.
Right, so wow, never mind. Incredible draw. Super helpful. Okay, so the 1/1 hits them down to 6. Play the Raider. It's a 4/4. And
But Corey, do you follow gluten free for all at all? Because I'm also lactose free, or try to be. So I do end up doing a lot of vegan things as well, or try to.
That was a good play for them. They hit Celestial Armor waiting. I kind of anticipated that it could have been that. There could have been something. I wasn't gonna guess it was the armor, but they could have played something to save the archer. So I could have targeted them and then made it so that, like, hey, if you take 4, you die. They have another burn spell. Okay, annoying, but fine. My creature did get exiled. That's more frustrating. They do have 2 cards left in hand, and we can make them discard technically both of them, but at least this one, and then we'll just leave up Fake Your Own Death, I guess. So Burglar at first, discard a card. They discarded a land. They had a land in hand. Okay, that's good to know. I could at any point sack this Fanatical Firebrand and kill this stupid, annoying archer. I won't. Oh, okay. +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, so they choose that one. Oh, other target creatures. It's a 5/2. Fine. Take it. Go to 5. They're also at 5. And I guess I just go to 8. Because I ate some food. Anyway.
Yeah.
No.
And 7, 8, 9.
Alright, so I do have enough mana to do this. So I think I'm just going to Electro duplicate my Fanatical Firebrand. Deal 1 to the archer. You're tapped out. Deal 1 to the archer. Kill the archer. No need to play the land past the turn. The Savior does have lifelink. So now it can have 4 power and lifelink, I guess. Oh, never mind. They just play a second one. It will now have 3 power and lifelink. But I can still block, Fake My Own Death, and make them discard their last card. Okay. It comes back with a treasure, and they discard Sure Strike, and we play a 4/4 flyer. Okay. Oh, and we have Electro Duplicate. So as long as the trainer lives, we can trade with one of the lifelinkers. No attacks. This is tough. This is a close game. It matters what they top deck. It really does. But if it's nothing, they equip. That's fine. I will trade my flyer for your Savior. And if I have to, I can chump block with the rat. I'm not too worried about the rat. Okay.
So yeah, Corey, when we were out this weekend, we went to like a potluck thing, and it was at our friend's house who is vegan, and so a lot of the dishes were vegan and gluten-free, and so I was like piling stuff on my plate. I was like, look at all these options I have. It's amazing. And she like gave me a lot of things to take home because she knew that like it really meant a lot to me to have that many options.
All right, so I'm going to duplicate the trainer, make a second 4/4 flyer. And then I guess I just play the land, go to combat, say no attacks, because I don't want them to be able to block and gain 3 life. So we'll just sack the token, keep up Macabre Waltz, and then we want to block with this Dragon Trainer if we can, but thrill of possibility, discarding a land to draw 2 cards. Good move. 2 mana open means they can't equip this turn, which means they're probably not attacking this turn, but they might have something that they could play, I guess. They only have 4 land, notably, which is impressive that they've been able to literally play this entire game with only 4 land on the field and play everything they've had so far. Okay. Land we don't need to play. Combat, swing with both? Yes, swing with both for 5.
Erica says, wait, I'm sorry, Perforating Artist does that on a raid trigger, not on an ETB.
Correct. It's very silly because it's every turn if you attack, that happens. It's gross. Truly gross.
Corey says, I don't have any social media accounts since the first term of incoming president, so no, haha.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm back to making videos on the YouTube channel, so I put one out for October, and I'm gonna be putting out a gluten-free and vegan dish for this month as well, so that'll come out in the next week or so.
All right, so let's Macabre Waltz, get back the Dragon Trainer and the Perforating Artist, as Erica mentioned, how good Perforating Artist is. And then we discard the land, because who cares? Then we replay the Dragon Trainer first with the treasure and get another 4/4 flyer. We've done that 3 times this game so far.
Why fix what ain't broke, I guess.
Exactly right. So basically, at any point, they can equip the Celestial Armor onto this Felidar Savior, gain 5 life, but lose their Savior in the process. And they only have 2 cards in hand. We have 1, but they have perfect information. They know exactly what our card is in hand.
Corey says, and I bet it tasted so good. Oh, the Indian restaurant or all the options? Yeah, either way, yeah, they were both really good.
Yeah. Holy shit! How many Felidar Saviors did you open? Jesus Christ. All right, well, actually, now this is a lot tougher. I guess I could still double block if they attack this turn, and I would. I was willing to trade this thing for the Celestial Armored creature anyway. All right, so actually, hold on. What if I block with the rat? If they gain 4 life here, they go to 15, 4, 8, and then they have to sack something or lose 3. They can make a creature unable to be blocked. And that'd be 6. I'd go to 2. That's tough. Yeah, let's double block. Let's do it. Okay. So they either kill the flyer or kill the trainer. Their choice. They kill the flyer. Okay. Very good. We drew a land. We don't need that right now. Let's go to combat. Is it worth it? Don't Missy Elliott me.
I wasn't going to.
Good. Okay. So they can't discard a card. They could sack their armor or their creature, but they're just going to lose 3. They can now equip and gain 4 because they can attack us, but then they'll have nothing back on blocks depending on what they just drew. Okay. Interesting. So they're going to go to 12. and we're going to go to 4. Arena tapped to their Rogue's Passage, but it doesn't matter. We don't have any flying blockers anyway. They do attack for 4. So we go to 4, they go to 12. Again, we don't know what they drew. It was a land. They gain another life. And we drew the Soul Shackled Zombie. So we make them lose 2, we gain 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They would go to 2. And we would go to 6. We don't know what they're going to draw. Crap. Oh, but they'd have to sack something. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They'd go to 2. So yes, they'd have to sack something. They have so many saviors in their graveyard. But I guess I just get rid of them because that's what's saving them here. Get it? So
yeah. I mean, hence the name.
So we'll do that. We'll swing with everybody. They go to 2. And then we end our turn. Perforating Artist activates. They can't lose 3, so they have to sack the armor. Because if they sack the savior, they have no creatures at all. So they have to sack the armor. They don't have any cards to discard. Perforating Artist is an unfair Magic card. I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
There you go, Erica. What are we even doing here?
It's a really dumb card. It's really dumb.
Yeah.
And then when it dies, we bring it back because it's a black deck. Like...
Marcus says, I was going to. You were going to what?
Oh, you were going to say about the... They sacked the creature? Okay. So I guess if they draw a hasty creature with 4 or more power, they could... They said good game. Yeah, good game. They passed. We drew another land. Go to combat. They're at 2. Let's only attack in the air and see what happens. Because it is possible they good gamed us while having a thing in hand. So we go like that.
Thank you, Keg.
Oh. Would not have said it that way.
No?
That's great. No.
Yeah. CC backwards E GG.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would have said CC3GG, but Keg makes much more sense. See, and you say that you don't do this well.
You know, the things that I feel like are easy for most people, like acronyms, that shit, my mind just can't go there. It doesn't know what the fuck. But if it's weird like that, I can get it. So I don't know.
We're playing against Bougie.
Yeah.
3 land. I guess we do this. Keep. I don't love it, but I'll keep it.
Corey says, I've been vegan for so long. I'm used to it. But most people say going vegan makes your taste buds enjoy the variances of the food. Not everything tastes like oil. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Because, I mean, your fats intake is got to be so much lower, right?
Oh, they didn't block. Thank God. Well, guess what? Perforating Artist is an unfair Magic card.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Open your damn ears, Amy. They took 3. They're at 13. Or lost 3, I guess.
Eric? Oh,
nope. Sorry. I was just going to say 4th land. Combat. Swing with the Artist. Because we have Fake Your Own Death. Amazing. Fake Our Own Death.
Erica says LSV bluffed that Settle the Wreckage one time, and all Magic players internalized the fear of it happening to them.
It wasn't even just Settle the Wreckage. I genuinely think I remember it happening to me. Not Settle the Wreckage, but like somebody saying good game and then having the thing where I swung out because, I won. and then I didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so they discard a card or go to 10, and we put Reassembling Skeleton and a land into the graveyard and kept Burglar Rat on top, which is amazing. Also, any land at all gets us Liliana in 2 turns. So, land, Burglar Rat, discard a card? They discard Broken Wings. Go to combat, swing with a Death Toucher and a 4-2. Both are lethal to their creature. They blocked a 4-2. Good. They go to 11. I will end the turn. Perforating Artist activates. They either discard a card or go to 8.
Yikes.
Yeah, they're discarding a lot of cards. What did they discard? Oh, they right, Broken Wings, right. And so now they have to decide whether they're taking 3 or going down to 2 cards in hand. They take 3 and go to 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hover over the swamp?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So pretty.
It's from this set.
I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And again, in foil. Looks real nice
probably too, right?
Yep. All right, Mild-Mannered Librarian comes in.
A lot of these, though, probably look great in foil. Like, that one probably looks great in foil, too.
Yeah. All right, so they draw a card. It's a 3/3. And they end their turn. I'll get the Reassembling Skeleton back. And drew Macabre Waltz.
Oh.
Damn, interesting. Okay.
All right, I'm going to take a bio break real quick.
You got it.
And then, yeah, I'll be back.
You got it.
Okie doke.
Whoa, they blocked the Death Toucher. Okay. Works for me. All right, well, I'm not playing Liliana this turn, so I might as well Macabre Waltz, get my 2 creatures back, and then replay the Plunderer. Oh, discard a card. This one again. And then replay the Plunderer. Oh, Jesus. Another Perforating Artist. Or I guess I could Macabre Waltz. These 2 will go to the graveyard. Gross. Perfect. Just put Macabre Waltz on top and get all this stupid crap back. That's amazing. Amazing. Apothecary Stomper, gain 4? Is that right? Gain 4. Okay. Combat. Attack with the Death Toucher again. They take it. Macabre Waltz. Get back the Perforating Artist and the Goblin Borders. And then discard the Goblin Borders. Replay the Perforating Artist. And double trigger raid with Perforating Artists. Discard the 1 card in your hand. Sack your 1 creature or lose 6. Lose 3 for each. They lost 3. They go to 7. And sacked their 4/4 Vigilance. Yeah, this card is dumb. I lost to a person playing 2 of these at pre-release, which is how I learned that that card is dumb. They killed one of them, and they have some food that costs 2 to sacrifice, so they can gain 3 life and go to 10. I drew a land, which means Liliana. It's so unfair. It's a good game. Yeah, good game. Thank you, Bougie, and I'm somewhat sorry. Like, it's not your fault, so I'm sorry that you had to be the one to deal with it, but also I just have a really cool deck. I like it. Scoos! They had Scoos. Alright, let's go. Next. Cameron, maybe, is this person's name. You'll see it after it gets away from behind us. 3 land, but Fanatical Firebrand first. Borders on 3. Soul Shackled Zombie on 4. If we draw a land by turn 4, which I think we will. All right, let's do it. There was a delay there. Do they have Burst Lightning? Okay. Combat. Attack for 1. Pass. Third land can give us Borders. Combat. Attack for 1. Borders is a 4/3. They could burn this one, I guess. No. Just pass their turn. Or pass to their turn, I should say. Okay. 4th land. They don't have any white, so I'm not afraid of a board wipe here, I guess, but interesting. Combat. Attack. Goblin Surprise. 2 1/1s. Kill my 1/1, I suppose. You got it. But do I play the 4/2? Like, I don't make them lose 2, we gain 2, but no, it's still worth it. It's definitely worth it. Because then next turn we can play the Raider. We're just like playing 4-powered creatures over and over. I'll definitely exile this just for value in case they could get it back. There's the Burst Lightning. I knew they had it. Okay, no problem. Not a problem at all. In fact, yeah, again, I'm just going to attack with this thing and play my Raiders next turn. So, combat, attack for 4. They take it and go to 9. Then I play this. I think I just deal 2 damage to them. Like, I don't give a shit about your 1/1 Goblin. So, pass. Okay. Elf Sworn Giant. 5/3 with Reach, huh? Okay. Reassembling Skeleton's a fun one. That's tough. What do I do? I guess I just attack, right?
Erica says, "You're not a bad man. I love you."
Thanks, Erica. Because I like really messed up our last opponent, like real bad. Yeah. They like finally dealt with the second perforating artist, and then I played Liliana, and it was like,
yeah,
it's just real mean.
That sucks.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I guess I just like duplicate the 4/4, right? And then just attack for 12? That seems like an okay turn. Let's attack for 12. They block one of the 1/4/4. They go to 3. And then I play the Reassembling Skeleton and pass. But if I Electro duplicate this, even the copy is lethal. So... Oh, they make a 1/1 elf. Damn, that's a good play. Okay. Yeah, because then they just go to 2. But then we play the Plunderer, right? Because we play a land this turn. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Electro duplicate the Borders. It's a 3-powered creature. Go to combat, swing with all. They have to block the 4/3 and the 3/2. They can't block the 1/1. They do that, and they chump block there. Very good. They go to 2. Then we play the Plunderer, get our best card out of the top 3, which is probably Macabre Waltz, right? What's in our graveyard? Yes, it's definitely the Macabre Waltz. Plunderer goes to the graveyard. We sack the token, and then we have a 2/2 Death Touch. They have 3 cards in hand, and they're at 2. The Raider of their own. Interesting. Macabre Waltz. Combat, attack for 2. It's lethal. They have to block. You got it. And then we win. Macabre Waltz. Get back. Where is it? The Raider. And it doesn't matter. The Fanatical Firebrand. Because we have to discard a card, so we will discard the Firebrand. And then we'll replay this. 2 damage to any target, which includes our opponent's total 2 life total. We win.
Nice. Thank you, Cameron.
Oh, my God. Macabre Waltzes, huh? Okay. Next.
6-1.
Yep. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that win wasn't as oppressive, but it was still pretty cool.
Yeah. So we recently went to a restaurant that we really love, and I got Peking duck, which is incredible.
Oh.
And the dessert that we got, or that I got, Corey, was coconut sorbet. So they take like coconut cream basically, and they turn it into sorbet. and they put it in a coconut shell, and it's really delicious. So we've now been there a couple of times, and I've gotten it all the times because it's really good.
Sky Knight Squire. We haven't played against one of those with this deck yet. We played against a million of them when we had that deck. But we haven't played against any of them with this deck yet. So basically, next turn we could attack with the Cerberus. Because I'm not going to block here even if they attack. But we can attack with the Cerberus. Nice life gain. And whether they block or not, we just play the Artist and move on. All right, deck. We can stop with the lands. We're good. Combat, swing for 4. They take it.
Wow.
Even better. Perforating Artist. Choose your poison. Sack a thing, discard a card, or go to 14. Go to 14. Perfect. They are 3 colors, but they've only played 2 creatures in white so far, but they're also black and red.
Corey goes, I love sorbet. Yeah, it's so good. Okay. Even more importantly, there's an Italian ice place.
Oh, yeah.
That's open during the summer. And they have like authentic Italian ice from New York City.
I was going to say it's literally imported from, well, they say some is like Brooklyn, some's Queens, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and they have vanilla Italian ice with chocolate chips in it. And so every time we go there, which is too often, I get that because it's so good.
All right, hit them for 4. They're at 10. Play a 4/3 with thanks to Raid. We drew another land on our turn, which is unfortunate and annoying.
Erica says, "Are these lands karma?"
I refuse. I refuse to accept that, Erica. Maybe so. Who knows? It just means that we're going to draw Liliana and then play her on curve. That's all it means.
Oh, Erica loves cucumber sorbet. Interesting. I'm not a cucumber person. I don't like to eat cucumbers, but I love like cucumber melon scent. But so I wonder if I would like that. Is it sweet or is it savory or is it kind of like in between?
This combo deck that they're playing is dumb. Holy crap. We finally drew a non-land card. But of course it was something that's 1 mana off from allowing us to play both cards. They don't have any creatures in their graveyard, so I guess that answers my question of what I'm going to do. I guess I just pass. Okay. All right, so Fake Your Own Death will actually help us massively here because we can make sure that the Johnny's Pride Mate dies because they're going to basically make it too big for me to kill with a block from my 4/3, and then I'm going to kill it anyway with a block from my 4/3. If they attack with it. They might not. They might just attack with the flyer. Nope, they did it. Okay, good. Well, we will attempt to Fake Our Own Death first and see what happens. They do have 4 mana open, or 3. Sorry, Evolving Wilds does not count. They had it. Okay.
Okay.
That's why I didn't... Well, I guess I should have blocked first then, because they were going to have it either way. But, yeah, we're at 1. Okay. Turns out the lands may have been karma. But also, this... I said we would have Liliana.
Wow.
It actually doesn't help us, though.
Oh.
Guess we have 2 blockers, right? But we're at 1, so yeah, it's irrelevant. We just lose. They don't have a creature in their graveyard yet. We still haven't been able to kill a single creature of theirs. But basically, even if we -4 her and they sack 2 creatures of their choice, it'll be the 2 tokens. So it does not matter. But they just swing out and kill us. So whatever. I'll show them Liliana. I guess we're dead either way. +1, make a zombie. And... no attacks. They're at 16. We're at 1, so...
They said nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snake Fist.
That's all we had.
There you go.
All
what
right.
happens?
Yeah, it does.
All right. Erica says, I love cucumbers. They're delicious and make surprisingly generous lovers. Yes. Amazing.
Ooh, this is a tough sell of a hand. Perforating Artist is an unfair magic card, but if you don't have creatures that are lower than it for you to attack with, it's not as unfair. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I don't love it, but I'm going to keep it.
Corey says, TMI, LOL.
They have Kellen. We drew the second Perforating Artist.
Wow.
Amazing.
Erica says, it's very, very slightly sweet. It's mostly natural cucumber flavor with enough sugar to make sure you get the proper texture. Okay.
All right, so they exile the top card of the library. You may play that card this turn, but that just means you just exiled this card. It's just gone now. Okay, that works for me. Okay. Death Toucher or Death Toucher? Let's play the Plunderer first and see what happens.
I was thinking of at some point getting a sorbet machine so I could put things in it like pieces of melon and cucumber and mint and stuff like that and make my own sorbet out of that.
Ooh, I need a land off the... Damn it. It's technically what I asked for. That's annoying. Yeah, I can't take 6 damage anymore. So I'm going to sack a creature, kill Kellen. I have to. It's annoying, but I have to. And by kill Kellen, I mean exile Kellen. It's the only thing they had on the field. I just had to get rid of it. They have a million cards in hand still, so... these Perforating Artists are good, but not without other creatures. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, it's a 3/2 menace until end of turn. Got it. Okay. Perforating Artist. And I can be a lot more aggressive blocking with one of these because we have Macabre Waltz. So we can get back this Death Toucher and the Perforating Artist with Macabre Waltz if we need. Flash 1/1. That makes another 1/1. You got it. Oh, because then it gets... Yeah, but only if they have a big creature does the 2/2 get Menace. So that's fine. Also, taking 3 is not that big of a deal if I block like the 1/1. Okay, they just had a burn spell. That's fine. Oh, but it exiles it. Yeah, okay. That's super annoying. Not a 5th land either. Okay. That really sucks too. Let's play the Skeleton. Pass? It's really annoying. 5th land would have been much better there. Which actually means to me that I should play Fake My Own Death. Pass to blockers, block here. Oh no, silly me, block here. Because if I'm going to Fake My Own Death, it'll kill the goblin because it has 3 power. They could have pump, they could have burn. There's a lot of different options here that are bad for me, but we'll see. Seems positive so far. Okay. It comes back. We get a treasure, which means that we could have a 5th land if we need it. And we drew the 5th land anyway. They have 3 cards in hand, but they didn't play any of them before. Let's go to combat. Let's attack for 1. They're at 19. We'll play the 4/4. 2 damage to any target. We target this one, killing it, hopefully. They kill our 4/4. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. Good. We kill their creature in the process, so that's perfect. We still have Macabre Waltz to get like both of these back if we really want.
Nice.
It's a 4/3. Target creature can't block this turn for 3 mana, which they don't currently have. We do have a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the treasure, 7 with the land. I guess we... Yes, we have the 2 left. Good. Yeah, we'll play Perforating Artist. We'll go to combat, and we'll attack for 1. Either way, we've now attacked. Raid will activate. They can easily sack their 1/1. They could discard one of their 2 cards. They could take 3. They're still at 18. But we will end our turn. Raid activates. But again, I can be super aggressive with blocking unless they don't let me. Because they could pay 3 to make it so the artist can't block this turn. Let's see what they do. Chandra. Isn't that a 7-mana creature or a planeswalker? Create a token that's a copy of a creature you control, except it has haste. Or 8 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Okay. Interesting. Kill both of our creatures. Hit us for 5. We go to 1. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pass to blockers. Take the damage. We're at 1. Drew a land. How will this work? I mean, we have Death Touchers. How much mana will we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -2 is 5. 3. I literally can't play 2 creatures. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. But it's fine. We're going to Macabre Waltz. We're going to get back the 2 Death Touchers. That's what we need the most right now. Discard a card. Play the Gutless Plunderer, I guess. Because if that dies before the artist, we're fine with that. Oh, we're dead. They just copy the 4/3 attack and attack with all 3. They don't even have to use the Sower of Chaos. You just don't. You can, but you don't have to. But it means we don't get 7 wins with this deck, which really, really sucks.
Yeah.
And is super annoying. 2 losses in a row is rough.
Well, that's only if they see it.
They absolutely see it. Yeah.
Okay.
They had 2 or 3 different ways to win. Like,
okay.
if they missed one, they'd have the other. So.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. Oh, they did both instead. Okay. Sure.
Nice.
Like I said, they didn't have to, but they could. But, yeah. So we just blocked the actual creature instead of the token version. Take 5, go to -4, and die.
Thank you, Dems88.
But, conveniently, that is fine, because it is 10/24.
Yes.
And, so that is going to be the end of the stream, although I guess I can open some packs first as well. We did get exactly 2,000 gems back and 3 packs, which means that we now got our entry back. But it means that on the day, we are -600 gems net. But we finished all our dailies. That's fun.
Yeah.
And packs, we have 21 Foundations packs.
Wow.
So...
That's a lot.
It sure is. So let's open 10 packs.
Are 12 packs worth 600 gems?
I mean, it depends. Like, I don't buy individual packs, so
Yeah.
no. But
Okay.
I don't know what they cost in the shop, so
Sure.
maybe.
All I mean to say is, like, maybe you did make your...
Sure. It's possible. Vampire Soul Caller is our first of this one, a common. And again, now that it's a new set, we'll have a lot more firsts, so to speak. But
Or you would think, but I'm not seeing them.
no, we got one common first. All the others are dupes. And we got an offer you can't refuse as a first
there you
as
go.
well. What's up, maestros?
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
Oh.
Big jugs over here. Then no others. So 2 uncommon firsts as well.
Okay. Erica says, and to be totally honest, when you sweeten cucumber, it turns very similar to honeydew. I love honeydew.
I do not.
Oh man, these 2 mythic wild cards will be sick. Nice.
Erica.
And Corey says 10 packs equals 2,000 gems.
So yeah, each pack is 200 gems.
Okay.
Slag Storm.
Ooh.
What do you call a slag, Arena? It's Koth, by the way.
Ah.
It says, as long as we have the will to fight, we are never without weapons. Quote from Koth. But yeah, 1 red for a sorcery, 3 damage to each creature, or 3 damage to each player.
Erica says, sorry I watched Agatha all along and now I'm a witch.
Ooh, jealous. We have not seen it yet, so no spoilers.
What do you mean by that, though? That you're like making a witch's brew
That she's...
of cucumber?
No,
Oh,
the
that.
predictions of the
I
things, yeah.
see.
All right, Drake Hatcher, not our first. Great. Extravagant Replication, not our first. We know that. Swift Blade Vindicator. I love this card. This card is gross. Red-white for a 1/1 double strike vigilance trample.
Very nice.
Yeah. So putting it in like any deck with equipment, which, you know, is a red-white deck, or auras, which is a white deck, like, it's pretty good. Coma World Eater.
Oh, yes.
It is an 8/12 for 7.
You know, like you do.
With trample and ward 4, and it can't be countered.
The fuck?
This is supposed, don't forget, it's supposed to be the world serpent, like from God of War.
No, yeah, I get it, but holy crap.
And, because that's not enough.
Right.
All those things that I said to you are not enough. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, and don't forget it has trample, so even if it tramples over for 1 point of damage, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, we make 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Coma's Coil. 4 of them. If they take even 1 point of damage from Coma through trample.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Do you want me to do this, or you're going to do this? I'm doing it? I shouldn't have offered. I should have just said, oh, come on, this is your thing.
You shouldn't have.
It's Coma from Kaldheim. It really doesn't go. It just comes. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
All right.
We got Sad Robot.
Aww.
Solemn Simulacrum. He's so lonely.
Go hug him.
He looks very tall.
Yes.
I feel like my head would be like right here in his crotch as I hugged him.
Hot. That'll make him happy.
Consuming Aberration.
Corey says, unlike Erica's cucumber, LOL.
Amazing.
Buggy.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's a horror. I assumed you liked it.
It's a buggy.
Oh, God. Okay. And Drakuseth, Maw of Flames.
Fancy.
He is also a 7-mana red card, but he's a 7/7 flyer, and when he attacks, he deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets.
Mm-hmm.
So he could deal 17 damage in 1 turn.
Nice.
Gross.
Erica says my cucumbers don't need ranch.
Well, Erica was at least half right, and I'm not upset or salty about it at all. All right, Arena. It's a new set. Could we get like an actual mythic that we could talk about? Or is it just going to be a wild card?
No, it's going to be a real card.
3, 2, 1.
You son of a bitch. Erica! We're never paying you another cent for flood insurance ever again.
Erica! Oh my god. I was like, oh, that's a very funny joke, but at least we got 2, so we're gonna be fine.
Corey says that's pretty stupid, to be honest. and Erica says, I am omnipotent.
Oh my god. Turns out the whole time Erica has actually been the one at the Switch for Arena. She actually lives in Seattle. She lied to us about where she lives.
Yep.
She actually lives in Seattle and just is at Wizards headquarters just like
Yeah. She lied about being a fan as well. She's just there like, I'm going to do whatever is the worst possible thing.
I mean, at some point I've got to start believing that to a slight degree, right? Not about Erica. I mean that somebody on Arena has it out for us.
Yeah.
I don't mean about Erica specifically. Erica's amazing and everybody knows that.
She's the Grand High Witch, in fact.
There you go.
Amazing.
Oh my god, what a stupid thing.
Corey says there are so many great mythics in this set, too.
I wouldn't know that, Corey. All the mythics that I open look like this. I don't see what's so great about them. It's just the same symbol over and over again.
Erica says just hiding in Maro's cabinets and rigging your poles.
Yep, all the time. Erica has nothing better to do.
Yep, definitely. Corey says, but hey, now you can craft SpongeBob and Krabby Patties.
And I mean, what else would I do with my Mythic Rare wildcards but spend them on SpongeBob and Krabby Patties?
Exactly.
It's true.
I would take a Krabby Patty right now.
We can eat. We're going to close the stream. It's
okay.
Fine. Hey, everybody. I want to actually, a couple of things before people start leaving. This Thursday, hopefully, we're going to do our best. We haven't filmed it yet, but we're hoping to do it tomorrow night. This Thursday, around noon Eastern, we're hoping to have like a pretty cool video out. Based on some of the conversations today, maybe not everyone will love it, but if it's something that you're interested in, hopefully you'll enjoy it. Like I said, a cool video coming out on Thursday, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we are excited about it, though. Erica says, go on, open 10 more. I dare you. I can cast curses all night.
I will give your focus, I guess, for your spell casting a rest for the evening.
Yeah.
We only have 11 more remaining. I will save those for a future stream. Hopefully we'll get like a ton more over time, as we tend to do. But I'll leave that for content for another stream.
What's your wild card counts now?
We are at 728 common, 1,029 uncommon, 458 rare, and 192 mythic.
Wow. There you go, Corey. Fuck.
So, yes, all of that. Also, as a reminder, tomorrow, for any of you that are fans of our Pokemon series over on Video Games for All, which link down in the description box below for our other 2 channels, Video Games for All
and Gluten Free for All.
Amy was talking about it earlier. Definitely go check it out. And don't forget, Amy's going to have another video coming out on Gluten Free for All very soon. She's not wrong. Anyway, so stay tuned for that as well. And don't forget, whether you're here or at either of those other 2 channels, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, like this special Thursday video this week, or tomorrow's Pokemon Black video where Amy faces Bryson, the second to last, I believe, gym leader in Pokemon Black. So definitely going to be a tough fight. Go watch it. It's super fun.
Greg got here. He says, what if we are just fans of you guys with like the stacked hearts?
Yeah.
You guys rock with a smile face.
Yeah.
You rock, Greg.
That's right.
How about that? What if we're just fans of Greg?
And or champion card collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. Because it's great.
Corey says, howdy, Greg. Sending lots of foundations, financial success.
Like I said, even in the short time that I was there, a lot of new players, a lot of hype for the set. So
Yeah.
I was really pleased with what I saw. So
Cool.
I hope... Jesus.
Greg says, I see our packs had plenty of mythics.
Well, Erica is
fantastic.
Erica is here and cursed us with 2 wild cards for our mythics. So here we are with them. Yes, aren't they wonderful? Look at them shine. But yeah, the set. I mean, it's been really cool. We went 6-3 tonight in sealed, which was great.
Yeah. He says, I won't keep you guys. Thank you, Greg.
No worries, Greg. We appreciate it. Say hi to the fam.
Yes.
We will be. So yes, I said we have the Pokemon video tomorrow. For Erica and other folks as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget we have Final Fantasy VIII videos every Wednesday over on Video Games for All as well. That series is really ramping up. It's been so much fun. So hopefully you all are enjoying it as well. I encourage you to check it out if you haven't already. It's really good stuff.
Greg says, just wanted to drop in and say hi. Hope you guys had a great stream. We did.
We really did,
Thanks,
yeah.
Greg.
And thanks for being here. Just making it even better, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's the cherry on top of our streams.
There you go.
Corey says, another great stream. See you all next week. Have a great week.
Thank you, Corey.
You too, Corey.
You as well. And then, I guess, because we're talking about it, don't forget, on Sundays over on Video Games for All is the continuation of our playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I cannot recommend that series enough, guys. I truly can't.
It's incredible.
Gosh darn, if I don't love that fucking game.
It's very good. It's very good. You loved the original. You loved the sequel/prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Very, very good. So definitely go check that out. But, Amy, if we were doing this stream for no one, I mean, obviously, if we're doing it for the VOD and people are watching on the VOD, or we're doing it pre-recorded, that's fine.
We do it for the Vine, actually.
We're just that out of touch.
We just put it on Vine and it just like goes nowhere. It just like deletes.
It's like, is that why we don't have enough viewers? We have quality viewers, even if we don't necessarily have quantity viewers. And speaking of quality viewers, Amy,
yeah,
with all the awesome people that were with us tonight, you have some work to do.
I do. Corey, thank you so much for being here and being amazing and telling us more about yourself. We always love that kind of thing around these parts.
It's true.
Greg, thank you for stopping in and saying you love us. We love you too.
You know it.
We'll see you soon.
That's right.
Erica, thank you so much for being here. I hope you feel better in the tummy region.
Yes, glad you're on your way back, or now hopefully are back, and continued successful and healthy, or continued health going forward.
Yeah. And if you ever need any probiotic tips, I'm your girl.
It's true.
I'm seasoned.
It's very true. Very, very true.
Marcus, thank you so much for being here. Always great to have you. Always a pleasure.
True.
Anna, it's been such a while since we have seen you, so it really meant a lot that you were here tonight.
Always.
Godalope, you're the freaking best. You always pop in, even if you don't care necessarily to watch what we're doing. You're still listening because, you know, 222s.
That's right.
You hear what we say, and
That's right.
It means a lot.
It does.
That
It
you
definitely
care
does.
to support us like that.
Big time.
C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. I can't imagine what time it is now. I'm sure you're not still here. You're probably very asleep.
Catching some Z's.
Oh, God, because it is late over there.
Yeah, 3 a.m. or so now, closer to 4.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So that is all of the wonderful folks who are with us tonight in chat. And so what we also wanted to say is, if you were watching us tonight but we did not see you in chat, it doesn't mean we don't appreciate you. So we still want to pass along our thanks to you for being here with us. In the future, if you want that specialized shout out, that you could get from Amy and that these folks did get from Amy, please feel free to pop in a chat and say hey. Of course, we'd love to hear more from you, but whatever you are comfortable with is great. And in fact, if you are not comfortable talking in chat and or you're not able to talk in chat, no worries whatsoever. Please accept our blanket thank you here at the end.
Yes.
We will be back next week live at 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday, for more MTG Foundations.
Yes.
Sealed, draft, what have you. You will have to tune in next week to find out what we play and how well we do. But
We did
that
pretty
is,
well tonight.
I agree. I was pretty pleased.
Yes.
But I will say that is not the next time we are going to be live, because the next time we are going to be live is this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Video Games for All. Don't forget, like I said, Video Games for All.
And gluten-free for all.
Links down in the description box below. Sorry.
I thought you wanted me to say something about
no.
video games for all.
Sorry.
I was like,
Anyway, we'll be live over on Video Games for All, 8 p.m. Eastern this Friday, playing some more of our second ever Nuzlocke in Pokemon Soul Silver. We are most of the way through Kanto. We have 3 more gyms remaining, and it's the B-Boys. We've got Brock, we've got Blaine, and we've got Blue. So if you're interested in checking some of that stuff out, we would love to have you join us.
please do.
It has been a ton of fun so far. It has been very stressful, but hopefully you all enjoy. We'd love to see you there. But regardless then, if not, we would love to see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on Monday for more Magic Monday and more Magic the Gathering Arena. But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.